Yo, what is going on, guys? nKuch here, and today I'm gonna be showing you the second chest that my raid team ended up finding in the Golgarth cellar. Now this is right before you fight Golgarth himself. He's the big ogre, and this is the maze. Now what you want to do whenever I'm talking to you guys throughout this video explaining all the locations that you have to go to, you're gonna imagine this place as a top view. So think about this place looking up from like a top view of it, and you're gonna picture yourself at the very beginning of the maze. So whenever I say the bottom left corner, bottom right corner, top right corner, or left right corner, think of yourself looking at a bird's eye view of the maze. So that'll help you guys out whenever I'm calling out directions. So as soon as you enter this place, you're gonna take your first left turn, and this is where my raid team ended up finding something pretty damn special. So we ended up going to the very left side and then taking your very first left, or sorry, we took our very first left, then you keep going down, take your next very first left, and then there's gonna be this symbol on the ground. Turns out there's actually 4 of these, and they act like sync plates. You want to stand on top of them, and they kind of trigger a noise, and you guys are gonna see all of that later on in this video. But that was the first one that we found, and we're like, yo, has to mean something. So we kept looking around, we took a left here, and this room's actually very important. Make sure you have one person here and one person on that original sync plate, and this room behind it is actually where there is a chest. Now we know this because on the other side there's another door, and the other side's door opens up once you fulfill all the steps, and there's the chest inside. So as you guys can see, I'm gonna run over there and show you exactly how I get there. So I take a right if you're first starting out and entering this maze. Take a right, then take a left. I overshot it, but I'll turn right back for it, and I'll keep going. Sorry for all the directions, by the way, guys. It's really dark in here. This is the footage I captured live while we were solving this, so this is really the best that I got, so I hope you guys understand. Take a left over here and just go all the way to the blue light that you see, and there's going to be a left hand turn where SDFU is. I overshot it again, but I'll come right back to it in just a second. And how we knew that there was a chest there is because I cranked up my game volume on my Astro headphones, and guys, listen for yourself. So if that doesn't sound like a chest to you guys, then you guys gotta get your ears checked. That's all I'm gonna say. So we knew that was there, and so we were like, guys, we have to figure out how to get this right now. So we were hunting in there for an hour for more of those plates, and ended up stumbling on our second one that we found. This time around, this is on the bottom right hand corner. It's in front of all these rocks. So if you want call outs, you can call it in front of rocks. The other one's in front of a door. The other one that we found, the first one, is the bottom left when you're looking at a bird's eye view. This one that I found is the bottom right when you're looking at a bird's eye view. And there's 2 other ones in the other corners of the map. So you guys guessed it, there's gonna be one in the top left and top right corner of the map. And pretty much I'll show you guys the exact pattern on how to trigger them in just a second, because one of you guys has to step on them at a time, and they make noises, and it does some really weird stuff. And honestly, at one point during this thing, I shat my pants because this was honestly so scary. Now this one is a really sneaky one. This is in the top left corner when you're looking at your bird's eye view, and you have to jump on top of this pillar, and there's actually a hole on top of a big door, and you gotta jump in there. And look at that, guys, there's another secret room in here. In the secret room, there's actually another one of those things at the very bottom, and guys, listen to this for yourself. We actually jumped on top of the sync plate, and it started making noises, and we were honestly just in shock. We had no idea what the hell was going on, so listen for yourselves. This is what we were hearing live. It was such an experience. Listen to it. So the reason why this was happening is because this was the first sync plate that you have to step on. So make sure one guy stays in here, one guy stays on the one that we found in front of the rocks, and one guy stands on the one in front of the door. Now as you can see, I'm in the position that I told you guys is important, and I'm the maestro of this whole thing. So I call out, Trev, go, hit yours. Then SDFU, hit yours. Then the next one, we ended up choosing MJ, and you guys will hear him go off in just right there. So you heard his go off. And then we made a choice. We went all the way with Gadity on the very far right corner. I'm sorry I didn't show you guys that play. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see it, but it's in the far right hand corner, and he's gonna step on it now. And as you guys can hear, you hear the door opening up, and I was like, is it going to be on my side or the other side? And so I figured out that it was actually on the other side, obviously, because my door didn't open up. So I'm just going to fast forward it here in just a second of me running over to that door and finding the chest inside. So really, this was one of the most fun things I've ever done in Destiny. This entire raid has been awesome, and this was just the highlight of it, guys. And pretty much one pro tip is that you all have to make those go off. So the top left one goes first, the bottom right one goes next, the bottom left one goes after that, and then the top right one goes after that. And then you're gonna hear one bang after each one of you guys step on it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully, you know, my directions and instructions were as thorough as I can make them, and you guys can get this chest. Obviously, it's not gonna be easy, it's dark in there. You guys are gonna have to guide yourself around there. But yeah, guys, that is the end of the video. If you want to see the other two chests that I found during this raid, go ahead and click the videos on the top right of the screen. That's all for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Drop a like, subscribe for more daily Destiny content, and as always, nKuch out.
Yeah. If I ever said I'm